however, number 1, Army of Stars, ridden by Sean Keithley. 2, Fidway, Steve Smith-Eccles. 3, Forest Sun, Jimmy Frost. And number 4, Gran Alba Grey, ridden by Graham McCourt. Number 5 is Riverhead, Paul Holly rides. 6, Royal Derby, expect him to go from the front, Declan Murphy. And number 7, Ruling, ridden by Peter Niven. The jockeys are now mounted. They'll soon be making their way onto the track, so let's check the odds.
Royal Derby and Gran Alba are the 3-to-1 joint favourites from 11-4. Ruling is 100-30 from 3-1, and Fidway 9-2 from 4s. Forest Sun is 8-1 from 7-1. Riverhead shows the 20s, and the extreme outsider Army of Stars 100-1.
Derby will employ catch me if you can tactics, and he's doing just that. Grand little horse, Royal Derby, from in second place Army of Stars, who's 2 lengths ahead of Ruling. Gran Alba settled 4. Fidway and Forest Sun and Riverhead the back 3. They're at the first now, and they're all safely over, and it's Royal Derby on the inside of Army of Stars. And Army of Stars is coming up to share the lead, in fact just to shade Royal Derby as they go into the second flight of hurdles, and they are both in the air together. The other 5 are some 4 lengths adrift. The order then, as they pass us with a circuit to go, is that Royal Derby and Army of Stars, and Army of Stars just has it by a half or so to Royal Derby, a gap of 6 lengths to Gran Alba, and then comes Ruling in 4, followed by Fidway, Riverhead and Forest Sun tucked away in last place, and they race away from the stands, and Royal Derby comes through on the inside of Army of Stars to regain that lead. 5 lengths back to Gran Alba, a gap of 3 lengths to Ruling. Look at Peter Niven in the black jacket, yellow cap, and Ruling just being a little bit outpaced on this fast track and fast ground, and trying to keep in contention with them. This really isn't his race. Champion hurdle, heavier ground, different kettle of fish altogether. Royal Derby leads as they come into it, skips over it well, all jumped it well. Gran Alba in second. I think we could say goodbye to Army of Stars, fading fast on the outside. Riverhead's going a bit closer, and then Fidway and Forest Sun is still tucked away in last place. And they begin to swing right-handed, and they're halfway in the top-ranked Christmas hurdle and head down towards the next flight of hurdles, flight number 5. And Royal Derby at the head of affairs. From the grey, Gran Alba in second, and then Fidway and Riverhead and Ruling still being niggled along, and then comes Forest Sun and Army of Stars, the back marker. They come down towards the 5th flight then, and Royal Derby leading. Royal Derby from Gran Alba in second, Royal Derby, Gran Alba, Fidway, Forest Sun a mistake, Fidway with a yellow cap and the yellow colours Riverhead. Still Royal Derby the leader, Royal Derby from Gran Alba, and then Fidway in 3rd place, red sleeve jacket, yellow colours Riverhead, and then Ruling just simply outpaced. Forest Sun's behind him, and it's Royal Derby who comes to take the next flight of hurdles. Not as fluid as he has been earlier in the race. Gran Alba and Fidway. Fidway won the race last year, getting closer in 3rd. Riverhead in 4. And they've got about half a mile to go. Still got 2 more flights of hurdles to jump, and it's Royal Derby, terrier-like, from the front, and then Gran Alba in second place. Back in 3rd is Fidway, and then Riverhead being pushed along to try and stay in contention. Ruling's behind that one, ridden along this ground and this track and this trip is okay, but the track and ground don't suit him at all. They come down towards the second last, and it's Royal Derby the rail, the grey is Gran Alba, and now we're in for a battle because neither of these horses give up. And then back in 3rd is Fidway. This is 2 out. It's Royal Derby and Gran Alba. They're locked in combat now, clear of a hard-ridden Fidway, and then Ruling through on the rails. Might get place, and Gran Alba goes on as they come down towards the final flight. Gran Alba leaps it well from Royal Derby in second, then back in 3rd is Fidway, and brave though Royal Derby's fighting. This goes to Gran Alba, draws away by 2 to 3 as they take it, and at the line it's Gran Alba clear of Royal Derby. Ruling a great race in 3rd place. Fidway, Forest Sun never really got into contention at all. Riverhead was behind him though, and so too was Army of Stars. And so the result then of this, the top rank Christmas hurdle race has gone to horse number 4, Gran Alba, 3-1 chance in the colours of Mr. David Thompson, trained at Marlborough by Richard Hannon and ridden by Graham McCourt, for whom this one is the 49th winner of the season, and a double here this afternoon.
Gran Alba 3-1, second number 6 Royal Derby 5-2 favourite, and third number 7 Ruling at 7-2. The tape returns win 390, places 230 and £1.80. The dual forecast came to 520 and 7 runs.